Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's TEE. Today I'm going to be installing the ash blonde wig that I colored a few days ago. So I'm going to be using my Got to Be glue gel and the freeze spray. I don't like to use glue on my edges. And I'm showing you guys the difference between the yellow Got to Be gel and the black Got to Be gel. The yellow Got to Be gel is white and the black Got to Be gel comes out very clear. So now I'm just going to be applying my Got to Be gel along my hairline. You just apply that. I like to apply it with a large width, if I can say. But I usually mix it together. I usually take the Got to Be gel and the spray and put it on something and just mix it together to make like a little concoction. But this time I just did it the regular way. Don't mind my son in the background. He's playing and watching TV out there. But back to the video. Now that my gel and my freeze spray is applied, I will take my scissor and just do a little hole in the side of your wig cap to bring your ears out. Just a little hole, not too big. You don't want to tear your cap. And I'm going along to the other side and doing the same thing. Just a little hole, and you are bringing out your ears. And after I do that, I still like to apply the Got to Be gel and the freeze spray around my ear area. So when I cut it, it'll still stick down. So that's what I'm doing now. I'm just applying the gel around the ear on both sides. My son is having the time of his life out there, y'all. And to believe he all the way in the living room. But just make sure you get around your ear so when you cut that cap off, it'll stick down very well. Excuse me, I was drinking my coffee. It was the morning time. And now I'm just going to apply just a teeny bit, not a teeny bit, but I'm going to apply more freeze spray to my cap so that can be melted down, And here I'm just taking a blow dryer and going along that so it can melt down and be nice and dry. So just take your blow dryer and go along the area where you applied your freeze spray and your gel and just mold that down with your fingers. You can do it with a comb. Just mold that then down into your scalp. And make sure it's dry, guys. Okay, moving along. Now I like to take either a small scissor or here you see me taking my eyebrow razor and cutting along my hairline. Here my cap came up just a little bit around my ear, so I'm just going to spray a little bit of freeze spray to tack that down for when I cut the cap. And you see me here making sure that side is down all the way. I'm taking the back of my eyebrow razor and just molding that down. And now I'm moving along to the other side as well. I'm cutting that off. And see, that's why I told you guys to put a lot, not a lot, but make sure you put freeze spray and gel around your ear so it can stick. I obviously did not put enough. But now I'm just adding more and blow drying it. So once I cut it, it can still be nice and mold it down. And now I'm taking my eyebrow razor and I'm continuing to cut the rest of that wig cap off. Now here I'm just going in with a small scissor and I'm cutting off the excess cap I'm just taking a scissor because the eyebrow razor could not get this. It was too small. And now I'm taking my freeze spray and I'm going over that cap, as I do not want it to come up. So I'm making sure my cap is melted down. And here I'm just applying my black Gots to Be gel along my hairline because I'm getting it ready to apply my frontal. And now I'm going over that with freeze spray. And I'm just blending that out, mixing it together. And I'm taking my blow dryer and I'm drying it. And after you're done blow drying it, it should look like this. It should feel like this. It should be very tacky. And now it's ready for you to apply your wig. Like, I'm so in love with this color. I really, really love this. I had a lot of colors before, but I never had ash blonde. So, yeah. Now we're just going to get ready to apply our wig. So, let's get this going. So before I apply my wig, I'm going to just go over the frontal with a little bit of my foundation rather. I use this contour kit and I use the color dark brown. So now we're just going to apply the frontal. And when I apply my frontal, I like to lay the middle of my frontal down first, as you see me doing here, and press lightly. Do not mush your frontal into the freeze spray in the gel. And after I apply my frontal to the middle of my head, if I have a comb in the back, I usually pull the back down and insert the comb. And then I come to the sides and I lightly tap that as well, just as well as I did the middle of my head. Just press down lightly on where you want your frontal to be. And that's what I'm doing here. Take the back of your comb, or you can even use your finger. Here I'm using the back of my eyebrow razor because you just want to lightly tap that in. You can rub it, but you have to do it very lightly. Rub that into your hairline so it can be nice and melted into your scalp, excuse me. And that's what you see me doing here. I'm just going over the hairline with the back of my eyebrow razor, and I am rubbing that in. And now I'm just blending that out with my comb. I'm going over my hairline. I'm making sure that I blend that out very nicely along the whole hairline. I want it to be melted into my scalp, so I'm just rubbing that in lightly with my comb. So now we're moving along to cutting off the lace. I just take a small scissors, excuse me. This is a hair scissor, a small hair scissor. And I just cut, I like to do a couple cuts in the front and then I just go from there. I usually do two cuts in the front and 2 cuts on each side. And then I take either a small scissor or my eyebrow razor and I cut along my hairline. The eyebrow razor is good because it automatically gives you jagged cuts. But this was a short lace, so it wasn't really cutting how I wanted it to cut. So I decided to go back in with my scissors. I love these scissors and they are very, very good. They're very small and they cut very precise. So when cutting along your hairline, you want to do like zigzag cuts. Don't go straight down because that's not how your hairline is. So you just want to try to cut along your hairline the best as you can. And once you get to your ear, you want to cut that excess frontal off, as you're going to see me doing right here. You cut that excess piece off around your ears so it gives your ears room to breathe and come out of the frontal. Just like so. And now I'm just taking a little bit of freeze spray because the side came up. I took some gel first and now freeze spray, and I'm tacking that down. And moving along to the other side. I'm going to do the same exact thing around my ear. I'm going to cut that excess frontal, that excess frontal piece off around my ear, as so. And this is what I'm just doing now. I'm parting a piece from around my ear, and I'm going to take that piece out and cut it off. Just like that. And now I'm taking my freeze spray and going along my hairline, not too much, just a tad bit, to make sure all the flyaway hairs are down and to make sure the little pieces of my frontal that's coming up are down as well. I'm taking the back of my comb and I'm blending that down into my hairline like this. And I'm taking my blow dryer and I'm blow drying that. Okay, and now I'm going to take my Renutrients Slick Stick. I purchased this from my local beauty supply store. I believe it was $5 or $6.99, but it works wonders, guys. It's very good to mold your part down, whether it's a frontal, whether it's a closure, whether it's a sewing. It molds your part down really well. And now I'm just going over that and making sure it's very slick down, because this is the finished look, guys. I always do side part because I love side parts. But let me know in the comment section what you think about this style, guys. I colored and I installed my wig that I purchased from Sexy Hair Vendor on AliExpress.com. And this is the finished look, guys. Let me know what you think in the comment section below. Please don't forget to subscribe to my channel and also hit the bell so you could get a notification when I upload new videos. I'm in love with this wig. I want to give a big shout out to sexyhairvendor.com on AliExpress. So stay tuned for next video, guys. Bye.